Well, howdy everyone, and welcome to beautiful sunny Southern California. That's right, UFO Bob is live once again. There were some technical difficulties, user error perhaps, but nonetheless I'm live now. And I'm in the heart of Orange County, as far as I'm concerned, believe it or not. I'm in the city of Tustin, and as you can see, it's rural, or so it appears, but you would be mistaken. Hey, there's Nosh and there's Simon. Great to see you, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us this morning. So what I want to do first is I'm going to tell you about why I haven't been streaming. Then I'm going to tell you my plans for the future, and I'm going to show you some samples. But first, I want to give you a little tour of the area. So as I said, I'm in the city of Tustin. I'm at, it's called Citrus Ranch Road. Okay, Simon, no problem. Catch it next time. Anyway, this is the middle of Orange County, and back there are the Santa Ana Mountains. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of that for you. And you can see we're actually in an urban area, even though it looks very rural. And one of the things that I want to point out to you, well, actually I'll wait and I'll tell you about it in a minute. Let me show you the difference between that side and this side, because on this side is a beautiful golf course. Let these people slide by. Oh, I guess they're going to let me slide by. Okay, look at that, huh? Quite a difference between first side and this side. There you go. That's Orange County for you. Big old golf course right down in the middle of Orange County. And though you can't tell, about maybe a 30 minutes in that direction straight ahead is the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Now, what I was going to tell you is, well, no, I keep changing my mind. We're going to go in this direction first. What I want to show you is our destination, our final destination for today's walk. As you can tell, I'm up on a hillside, and we're going to go down to this portion of Citrus Ranch Park, and I'll show you that where we're going. It's a beautiful morning. It's about 75 degrees right now. It's going to get up to 80. So down there is our final destination. I hope you can see that well enough. And then we'll go out this way here through this pathway. And let me show you the little area that I was at earlier. So I will backtrack a bit because it's pretty neat. When I first got here, there was a group of about 20 women doing yoga. And it would have been fun, but perhaps not polite, to capture them in their quiet, meditative, yoga workout. So I chose to wait till they were gone before I went live. But here we go. We're going to swing around so we get a nice shot with the sun on it, and then we'll head down towards the park, and I'll tell you what's going on. See if we can get a nice shot here. There we go. There you go. That's it right there. That's the little what do you call it? Vestibule? No, you wouldn't call it that. Whatever it is, it keeps you out of the sun when it's in the right spot where I was. So now what we're going to do is I want to tell you about this area, because one of the things, as I told you, this park is called Citrus Ranch Park, and the reason is that Orange County was well known 50 to 100 years ago for its oranges. This is where oranges were grown. And this is one of the few remaining orange orchards left in the area. The rest of Orange County has pretty much been developed. But they've left this little section here, and we're going to walk it. And then I'll tell you about what's going on. So I'll swing the camera around for a moment, if I can remember how to do that. And I'm still getting back in the habit of doing this. There you go, there's the front. Hey, that's the front. That's It's a little too much. Let me put the camera on that side. And nah, boy, I tell you. Oh, who's that? Is that a lass? Hey, a lass. A shed. Nah, sheds are enclosed, and that's where you put lawnmowers, at least in California. Okay, so, and you know me, I've been out of practice for so long on doing live streaming that I'm pressing the buttons all in the wrong direction, and I'm trying to keep myself from being all bent out of shape by that fact. One of those little things that I'm working on these days is learning to accept the imperfection of what I do. So bear with me. Now, let me take you, as we walk through the orchards, and you should be able to see that behind me here. This year has been a pretty rough year for me personally. There are other people, some here actually in this chat perhaps, who've had far rougher than I have, but just little things. It was accumulation of a lot of things that kept me from streaming and putting out edited content. I had bronchitis for 4 months, and then my client wanted me to come on board almost full time, which I did, and I was working constantly, and then there was all kinds of problems with the house, plumbing issues. It was quite just a lot of little things that made life inconvenient as far as doing live streams. But I did my first live stream here about 2 weeks ago to get back into the swing of things, and sometimes I think I shouldn't even bother using the let me see if I can't just lock the camera in place. I think it's just bloody easier if I just do it that way with my own arm. Yeah, that's maybe a little bit better. Yeah, trying to use the gimbal's control mechanism is a little harder maybe than I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's still not working the way I want it to. Oh, the joys of live streaming. How does John Dobb do it? He is so fluid in everything he does, even when things go wrong, they don't look like they've gone wrong. And so here I am trying to, get back in swing. But that's the whole point of doing the stream. I have a whole slew of projects lined up that I'm going to do. Some are going to be live streams. Some are going to be edited content. I'm going to try to get back into the habit of streaming once a week. And then as far as the edited content, that's going to take more time, primarily because I'm trying to be more thorough in my research, and I'm trying to create a better editing style, and that's going to take some time to redevelop. And we're going to swing around here. There you go. Whee! So much fun. It's really nice out. It's so beautiful. But what we'll do, I'll let you see. Now I'll just leave it here. That's good enough, huh? You'll have to bear with my face. So, as I said, we're heading down to the park proper, and by that I mean that's where they have picnic benches, and they have a dog run where people can bring the dogs. And I'm going to show you something that may surprise you, but I want to tell you what it is. Let me simply say this to you, and it'll give you a hint. That's a pretty bad imitation. Oh well. Now, one of the difficulties for me in producing content is I'm a perfectionist. And if things aren't just right, I don't want to do them. And this live stream is a perfect example of that. I had planned to stream something completely different, but I didn't get all the pieces put together the way I wanted to. Hang on, I'm swinging the camera this way. so you can see a little bit of the. Oh, actually, I do want you to see this. I want you to see some of these trees. These are the orange trees here. And this, like I said, all of Orange County used to look like this, except for the Grange land. They used to, you know, here. You can see some more. So you can see all that is orange. I wish I could read your things better. Let's see. They do, huh? The best things in life tend to be the mistakes. Everyone loves a blooper. Well, if that's the case, I must be the king of bloopers. Because I keep goofing up. So as I was saying, I wasn't going to live stream today. I just got fed up with the fact that I couldn't pull all the pieces together in time. And then I realized, no, that's the wrong attitude. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna stream. It may not be very interesting. It may not be well organized. Maybe no one's gonna watch. But the only way I'm gonna get better at this is by doing it regularly. And so I've made this commitment to myself and to you guys that I'm going to get out there and be more regular in putting out content and improving my work. Hey, Scorpion Universe, it's good to see you too. Well, I appreciate your concern. I'm okay. And as I said, I'm getting back. I've gotten back into the saddle. And that brings us almost to what I want to show you. Because there's something interesting about this area. Because again, Orange County being still somewhat in some areas, there's still a carryover of the rural feeling that once was pervasive in this area. And that is what I'm about to show you. So I will say nothing further other than to walk this way. So there's the crosswalk, right? Okay, and also there's the crosswalk. Now, have you ever seen one of these? Hang on. Look at that. That's for horses. That's right. A horse crossing. And personally, I would never cross a horse because they're bigger than you are. But as you can see here, this is a horse trail, okay? And this horse trail goes for miles and miles in each direction. That way, as well as that way, okay? So what I think we'll do, I haven't decided, I guess I shouldn't. I should wait till the light's green. I am waiting. Well, since I'm waiting, I'm going to show you, as I said, this is where we're at. See if we can get a good shot of it. This is Citrus Ranch Park in the city of Tustin. By the way, this is the city I live in. This is my hometown. I've lived here for about 15 years now. And I'm going to break the law, evidently, because I'm crossing now. Oh, there he goes. I guess I can walk. So, to the right is the sidewalk. And once again, I'm going to break probably a law. I hope not. But I'm going to take you down part of the horse trail because it's beautiful. It's shady and it's nice. And it takes me right to the point where I want to sit down because I do want to show you some examples of what I plan to do that I'm currently working on. The fact of the matter is, I have about 5 videos in various stages of being edited. Again, I can't finish them because, you know, either I don't have the shots I need, or I don't have the correct, all the information I want to include in them, or I haven't found the right, music track to back them up. Some of them are almost finished. Some are just in the process of being started. And then the same thing goes with the live streams, because one of the things I want to do with the live streams, and I'm kind of going to do that here, is I want to include some off-camera, or not off-camera, well, non-live footage, so that I can show you some things that I wouldn't be able to show you otherwise. So my car is over there. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little gray Lexus. It's kind of hidden in the bushes. And then the park there proper, that's probably where I should be right now. And if I want to get there, I'm going to have to, well, I can't do that. I could go down that way, but I'm not. I'll take you to the end here. In fact, let's see. Give you a closer view of the area to the wide angle. Hey, I got a question for you. Watch out for poop. Well, as the expression goes, poop happens. And that happens in my life regularly. And I think it does in everybody else's life. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch the camera back to my side. One of the things I'm unhappy about with the iPhone's camera system is that, 1 second, there you go, is that when you're using the forward-facing camera, and the forward meaning the direction you were just watching, and then I switched the camera back to what they call the front, which is, you know, the where you can see my face. The audio on the reverse side, on the side you were looking at previously, diminishes to some extent. It doesn't stay consistent. And that kind of, you know, is frustrating. Towards that end, I'm thinking about picking up some additional equipment to remedy that situation. Oh, look at that. Perfect. We have a nice bench where we can go sit in the shade, and I can finish the live stream. But before I do, I can show you those samples I was talking about. I tell you, it feels great to be outside. I've been pretty much cooped up in the house. All I would do is I was working, and I'm gonna swing the camera back around. Pretty much all I did was work I have them, you know, let me start all over. Take 2 or 3. Even when I was ill with bronchitis, I continued to work. Actually, I don't want a tie mic, Simon. I'm thinking about getting either a DJI mic system or a Rode 2 mic system. I'm looking at all sorts of possibilities. I haven't made any decisions. I'm just simply saying I want to upgrade the quality of my gear so that my streams are more professional, that, you know, the audio quality is consistent regardless of which side of the camera I'm, you know, have on. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you some of the things that I have on mine. Now, I won't tell you too much about it. All I can say is this, oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to enlarge that. There you go. This is messed up. There's another example of things going wrong. All I wanted to do was enlarge it. Instead, it's just flying all over the screen. All right, so I guess I should just leave it alone, and it'll come home wagging its corn behind it. That is corn. Still in the husk, and there'll be a story about that coming up in the near future, maybe within the next week or 2. So there's the first thing to show you. Okay, now let me show you the next item. The next thing I want to show you is this. That, my dear friends, is a gift that was sent to me by one of my moderators, Katayama by name. He sent me 2 wonderful, beautiful shirts, gosh, over a month ago. But, you know, I didn't want to wear them until I was ready to show them properly. I didn't want to, you know, get them all rancid from sweating. Tell a corny joke. Oh, don't tempt me. I just might do that. Maybe we'll end it that way. No, yes, it is. It's just really an awesome shirt. Both of them are just outstanding. So let me get out of this, and we'll move on, and then we'll go to the next thing. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is one of the videos that I'm currently working on. I'm not going to tell you what it's all about, but you'll get a hint. And so it's going to go up to enlarge it there, and then hit play. There's no audio here, but I just wanted you to get an idea of what I've got coming. So that is a location I will be streaming from in the very near future. That's the orange circle, which is not very far from my home. Okay, so there's that. Let me get out of that. I got squeeze out. You know, I'm still struggling with how all the, how to get in and out of these functions. I just wish they were more obvious and more intuitive. And instead, it's like this. It's like I'm stuck. I can't seem to squeeze out of it. I'm trying. You can't see this, I don't think. Let me see. Let me swing over that way. See, that doesn't even show you the rear either. No. Well, isn't that fun? You know what I'm going to have to do, guys? I think I'm going to have to wrap up the live stream on this shot. And if that isn't a corny shot, what is? Anyway, thank you all for indulging me this morning. I hope I gave you a little opportunity to see, what's going on with the channel, and we'll pick it up from there. Oh, hey, I guess I'm going to have to do it for those. Most of you already know this, but it does help if you like it, if you leave a comment, even if it's a criticism. Do that. I'm up for it. Tell me what you don't like, what you do like. But comments and thumbs up, and if you have a mind, if you're a new viewer, subscribe. All this helps improve the analytics, which push out the video to more potential viewers. Oh, by the way, I'm really close to hitting 7,000. I'm at somewhere around 6,934 subscribers right now, and I'd really love to hit that 7,000 mark by the end of September or the end of October at the latest. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks again for watching, and this is UFO Bob out.